Alright, here we go. Are you ready? It's sweaty hand time. It's time to go fight the boss of the dungeon. Woo, it'll be super spooky. Here we go. Hey there, strangers, my name's Neos, and welcome back once again to Bloodborne! Last time, some things happened. Oh no, Gerben escaped. Everything's on fire. We have completed the base game of Bloodborne, other than the final boss. I'm like, obviously there's that, it's down there, we can go do it whenever, but we're gonna do the DLC first. But, I thought this is gonna be our intermission episode. This is the time where you go out, get your popcorn, go pee, get whatever, because we are gonna try the Chalice dungeons for this one episode. I have been surprised at how many people said, don't bother, just, we're not gonna subject you, you don't have to do these things, they're not very good. And I already knew they weren't very good, but I figured people want to see them, and, you know, with this whole series has been me wanting to, like, show off this game I love, so I want to show off everything. Even if we're not going to do all of the Chalice dungeons, because you can't! There's an infinite number of them! But we'll show off a little bit of those, just because. But side note, didn't occur to me in the last episode, so I'm going to say it now, because I'm proud of it. We basically beat Bloodborne with only 3 deaths! That's freaking sick! I mean, technically one of those was on a side character, because I lost the footage on that one episode. My normal, like, this guy right here, Sir Splodington, didn't die in the Nightmare, whatchamacallit, what was it called? Let me go back over here. Hold on. Nightmare Frontier, I got it. There you go. Before I even saw it. So it should be even less, but don't worry about it. We'll take that L. Whatever. 3 deaths for one of the hardest games in the series. I'll take that. Anyway, these right here are the Chalice dungeons. I'm not really sure what a makeshift altar is. I don't know these very well. So, what this is additional side content. So all those over there, we beat the game, those are all pre-made and everything. This right here, I think that too, Hunter. Sorry, didn't mean to press that. These were FromSoft's attempt, and I appreciate it even if they're not the best. It's an optional ability to have unlimited content. Because canonically, these are the Thumerian dungeons in which they found a whole bunch of stuff underneath Yharnam and kind of caused the whole thing to kick off. But there is a handful of these that are pre-made by the devs using kind of the same palettes. I think, if I recall, it was made by kind of a secondary group, not like the main people working on this or something. I could be wrong. I apologize if I am. Which is why they're not up to snuff with the rest of the game. But then also you can basically generate infinite numbers of side levels, which is cool. It gives you more of it. It's just and there's also a whole bunch of unique enemies and bosses and items that are nowhere else in the game, which is bonkers. Unfortunately, you have to be subjected to these. So, after we beat, use a ritual altar to create a Chalice dungeon with a Chalice ritual, or to search for Chalice dungeons to created by hunters in other worlds. There's a multiverse. Whoa! So, I guess we'll back up one. So here we can create our own dungeon search, which I'm not entirely sure what that means, and then Chalice glyph. I guess these are ones that allow you to use. You have to have PlayStation Plus. This is only on PlayStation, in order to find ones that other people have generated and are hosting online. The Chalice ritual. This is using chalices that we got from beating bosses. So the Thumeru Chalice was received, whatever, we achieved it, by defeating the blood-starved beast back in Old Yharnam. So let's go ahead and use that. It uses up some ritual blood, which we keep picking up stuff like that for these Chalice rituals. So conduct a ritual to create a Chalice dungeon. Materials will be consumed. Okay, sure, why not? And kablamzo. So this right here is now a Chalice dungeon. The ritual is finished, and the Chalice rests upon the altar. You may now explore the dungeon. Alrighty, so we've made that. So you can just make new ones for each of these, which is kind of a weird way of doing that. But there we go. We'll go ahead and do that. We've got a lot of echoes, but I don't care. Also, by the way, I don't think I'm going to use any items in here other than, like, health vials. So if we die, I don't know if I care or count it. We're just going to blow through this. Let's go ahead and just use all the... Whoa! That's a lot, actually. I don't need that many. But it just... Well, we'll use up these that we got from beating up some stuff. Oil urns? We never got around to getting more oil urns. So, well, I can only hold so many of those. You do that. More poison knives. Those worked really well on a boss. And there we go. All right. So, without further ado, sorry there was a lot of pretense to that. I just wanted to explain this. So what do you say we go to the Chamber of the Seal? It's a little, he's going arc, arc, and he's like smacking his heads together, and he's bouncing a ball. Not that kind of seal, stupid. That was a dumb joke. Why are you doing? At least I'm using that on this episode. This is the randomly generated undergrounds episode. Actually, this level right here, not randomly generated, but the Chalice dungeons are, like, known for not being people's favorites. I've never seen people play through these in any playthrough I've ever looked at. And to be honest, I've never even completed them. But here we are, Thumerian Labyrinth, Layer 1. There is some absolutely distinct look to this that looks a lot like some areas are used later in Elden Ring. I wonder why. So anyway, let's go ahead and hit that lamp. Light the lamp. So, the biggest complaint people have with these is they're very similar. All of the Chalice dungeons use the same aesthetic, same palette. So it's not very interesting, but thematically it makes sense. It's all underground chambers that were made by the Thumerians in ancient times. But, like I was saying, this one, the first, I think there may be like 10, I can't remember, of these Chalice dungeons already. Another one of these. Okay, cool, why not? These are pre-made. These are actually made by the devs. And then we can generate other ones later. But this one I've seen a couple of times before, because it is an actual pre-made one. They're just not the most interesting. Also, we are going to be way too powerful for this. Which, hey, that'll make this go faster. Like I said, we're not going to be doing all of these. From my understanding, all of these go up in difficulty. Depending on, also this right here is where we're going to be going. Sorry, a little scatterbrained. Just woke up. But this right here is where we need to go. These, whenever you see these, that is to go to a boss room. So every one of the layers of a dungeon, so you have the dungeon, and they're all separated into like 3 different layers, 3 to 4, I think. And every one of those, you got to go find a lever to open it, to open the boss room, to go fight the boss. And then move down to the next layer. And then once you do all of those, you can unlock another chalice to move forward. That's basically the loop that we are in right now. So let's go ahead, and there's a guy up there who's got to throw Molotovs at us and stuff. Don't worry about him, he's a jerk. Everything down here is so weak, it's great. Oh, look at the damage he did, give me that back. So, basically, this first area, this is made for, like, basically when you would unlock this in New Game. Which, fun fact, these do not scale with you in New Game Plus. Every other part of the game, including the DLC, will scale with you, and makes it, like, crazy difficult. But this part, did you drop anything? Ah, come on. Fine. This does not. Hey, a poison knife. So if you come back here and, like, New Game Plus, the game is going to be nothing. You just wander through here and just melt people by touching them. Hello. Oh, we kind of got to see it. These little dudes right here I mentioned before, they will light these lanterns as you walk past them to show that you've been there, basically. Go through here. Also down there. Oh, look! It's our friend! Bag Boy! Oh, you threw something at me. How dare you? I guess I'll still use healing items. It's fine. I just don't want to use any, like, actual notable items. Oh, well, doing a good job there, actually. I'm surprised. Don't like that. Alright, here I come. Whee! I was like, I'm not even gonna try! And then I'm gonna die on this super easy area. Because that's how that works. Hey, look, a bell-ringing lady. Our favorites. Let's go beat her up. Kaslamzo. 1 hit, 1 kill. Ow. 1 kill. Somebody's mad about that. I don't know why. Just because I murdered your friend isn't a reason to be mean to me. Hello. Giant dude. By the way, we haven't seen any of these enemies before. These are all new. So, that's neat. You're gonna go holding die so easy. The problem is, like I said, these levels are not the best made. A lot of what ends up happening in the Chalice dungeons is just butt-ton of enemies in tiny rooms. And that's one of the things that people don't like about them. They're not really tailor-made. Like, there's something... That's kind of my issue I have with a lot of, like, open-world games and stuff. Somewhere a door is opened in the labyrinth. I said that in the wrong order, but you get the idea. It's... as my friend Kate will often throw in my face, where I'm like, well, I don't know where to go, what to do. It's like, do you want the game to hold your hand the whole time? It's like, no, I don't. I like playing stuff like this, obviously, I like a challenge. No, what I want is a tailored experience. I want it to be, you know, like, I like level-based games. Maybe that's the retro gamer in me or something like that. But I like a game to be, like, not wasting my time, and it to just be showing me the best parts as much as possible. There's nothing wrong with atmosphere building, or having areas of, like, where it's less tense, or building tension, or just, like, atmosphere building, you know, stuff like that is cool. I love that. But when it's a lot of nothing, just like, okay, could you just get to the point? Here we go now. Could we? Hello, how are you? Woo! Oh, you missed, Liz. Whoa, that's so... It feels good. Oh, it feels good. I should have let him do that. It's the one where he, like, uppercuts you and grabs you by the neck, like an anime pose or something, and just smashes you into the floor. I kind of hoped he would do that the one time I let him beat me in the normal base game. I mean, I guess this is technically the base game still. When we needed to fail to go to the prison. Oh no, a bunch of rats! But anyway, yeah, a lot of this is just, it'll be this. I mean, there's only so much you can do when it's like reusing assets. A lot of it's randomly generated. Like, again, this part's not. This is tailor-made. I think by the B team, I can't remember. But there's gonna be a lot of similar areas, especially when you actually get to the randomly generated stuff. You're gonna see, like, oh, I've seen that room. I've seen how that room connects to that room. And that's why people aren't the biggest fans of it. Is there anything over here? Was that it? Remember, man. I will remember, man. It's all thanks to message. Okay, smash! So, this is not one. I mentioned before, there are no illusory walls in base Bloodborne. Is there really nothing else in here? Wow. Except for the closest you have is that one window we broke in the upper cathedral ward, I think is what it's called. When we went and fought Aboritus. I just like saying it like that. But the Chalice dungeons do have those. There'll be fake walls that you shatter. I don't know if they're like fake walls were in most of the FromSoft games, like you'll hit them and it's like, oh, it was illusion, and then it just fades away. Or it's breakable walls. Don't know. But they're down here. I don't know where they are. And I'm not showing off all of the Chalice dungeons. Because screw that. There you go, you can do it, Kratos. Don't mash to open, just open. Anything here? Nope. Alright, you guys ready for our first boss? I hope we survive it. Let's do this thing. Alright. Oh no! Ow! Holy crap! The undead giant is a jerk! You serious? Is it because I was talking crap? Literally, like, 0 seconds to attack. That was absurd. Especially considering how weak he is. I mean, look at those. He's still... Took me down like half health. Prey, I guess you still get it, has been slaughtered. This is a place where you can farm a lot of items like gemstones and stuff like that. That guy wasn't messing around. He was too weak to actually take me out. If I had my hand off the controller, I guess he could have. He did that pretty quick. But, yeah. So, that was layer 1 of the first chalice. So I cut myself off earlier, then we go down here. Hey. These chalices, while they don't scale to as you, like, do New Game Plus and stuff, Labyrinth Layer 2, they do get stupid hard. So what I had considered, like, do I want to go through all these? One, no, because they're not the most interesting. I don't know how much people want to watch that. But from my research, this can take up to like 10 hours just to get through this. That's like the rest of the game. Well, not quite. That's like half of the episodes we've done so far just for this. And they're not that interesting. But also, they get really, really hard. Like this first area, not too difficult. But looking into it, they scale to the point of like, this is supposed to be done like level blank to blank. This is whatever to whatever. When you get to the final areas, it's made to be like either I think the second to last one is post-game, which is what we're in now, technically. And then the next one up is actually for, like, New Game Plus. I'm gesturing with my hands a lot, so I'm taking my hand off the controller. I apologize. But you're supposed to go in through New Game Plus, which obviously we don't have. Hello. We're not doing right now. Oh no, there's a bell-ringing lady somewhere. These red dudes are everywhere. And here's the place we gotta go to. So, yeah, never mind. We're not gonna bother with that. But I wanted to show off at least one of these. So we're gonna go through this one whole dungeon chalice thing. Which, if you know what you're doing, you just rush straight through it. I think only takes maybe like 20 minutes or something like that. The later ones get much longer and harder, and don't take that out of context. Also, there's traps. You see that? He stepped on a trap, and it fired things into his face. Which is cool that it works on enemies as well. Which button was it? There's a button here somewhere. I don't know where the button was. I think these guys are going to keep respawning. So there it is. No, I stepped on the button and shot him with it. That's cool. So that's kind of a neat thing. I mean, we've seen traps before, but it's neat that they're around. What was... Hello? Hi, were you inside of that? Why were you... Okay. Let's go find this bell-ringing lady, because she's just going to cause us problems for a while. We're going to keep summoning dudes like a jerk. We need more dudes! I want dudes everywhere! I mean, I understand, it's fine, but not if they're going to try to kill me. There's a distinct difference here. Alright, there's a lot of rooms to go through here. Hello? Did you follow me all the way up here? Go away. Like I said, I do not know these areas very well, so don't expect me to be able to just rush through these. Thankfully, we are more than strong enough for me not to care too much. This is made for, like, level, I don't know, like 20 or 30. Weapon at risk! Oh, right, we have the gem on here to actually make our weapon break after a while. Oh, hello. So down here is a bag boy who will go down in 2 hits! Yes! So I guess there's a different variant of the bell ringing lady that just summons multiple of these guys at once, and that's crazy. And kind of neat. Are you in here? I hear jingling. Do I hear the jingling? Did I walk past you? Must be in the other room. Anyway, this is an area, if you do the Chalice Dungeons, you'll see a lot. Just little stairway down to a chest. The chest can have good things, or it could have ritual blood. Which is not the most interesting. So let's just go back up here and go find the lady. But, like I said, these areas do have unique items. Like, there's unique enemies. We've seen several already. But also, I think there's a weapon that you have to go through the dungeons to find. That's totally unique that you can only get, if you want to get, like, the platinum trophy, you have to do that. And also, there's unique variants to all the weapons. Every single weapon has a second version that looks slightly different, but more notably has different slots for your gems. So they'll do different, you can put different kinds of things into them. Where are you? I genuinely don't know. She's around here somewhere because she's being a jerk. Hello. And just run past it. Are you in here? This would be a spot for you. There you are! Away with you! Are these dead now? You turned into goo. And there we go. She was annoying. Alright, anything up here? Is there like a lever or something? I gotta find a lever. Hello? Gotta be a lever in here somewhere. Hello, you're a not goo man. You're just a regular corpse now. Ooh, fire paper. So, oh yeah, I love this guy. He's gross, but just big, fat, oily, naked man who rolls around with a mace. Why? Why is this a thing? Here's our, like, mini-boss for the area or something. I don't know. Don't kill me. That would be really embarrassing. It's so lame. It's weird. Anyway, down you go. Oh, don't look at his butt. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. I didn't put it there. Everyone's got a butt. Don't worry about it. Anyway, there we go. Unlocked. Somewhere a door has opened. You don't say. You'll see that message a lot if you do these. So like I said, I've never actually done all of the Chalice dungeons, because, I mean, they're not that interesting. I remember when I was originally wanting to platinum this, because I was platinuming this game in order to play Elden Ring. I mean, this is my first FromSoft game, my first Soulsborne, so I wanted to play it. And I was like, I want to beat that first. And I found out, that, like, how long it takes to get through this. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. So, like I said, you can look up other people's generated dungeons, and there are some that people have hosted, or posted, or whatever you want to call it, in which it lets you, like... This one, if you go to like the 3rd room, it has that one weapon you need. Oh, cool. This one, if you go to the like the 5th level down, then you can fight Queen Yharnam. Because, you know, we already defeated Queen Yharnam. She was that one ghost I beat up. But you beat her up and she's like the one boss you need to fight through here to get the achievements. It's like, okay, well, I'll just blitz through that and do that instead of spending 10 hours on this. Granted, that one, the recommended level is like 110 or 120. So it's like, okay, well, I'm just going to run past everything and then go fight the boss. Which is what I did. Hey, the Merciless Watchers. This is a boss that's actually 3 dudes. They're just like, they're kind of like the big dudes, but some of them have, I think 1 or 2 of them have guns, so just the one has a gun. They're not the strongest, as you can see. I mean, they will still do some damage, but, not gonna give us too much trouble, I don't think. Whee! But they do, they're just reskins of what you call it, the Merciless Fatties, or whatever they're called, Despicable Fatties. But it's fine, don't worry about it. Can't even aim, what a loser. Praise Lord? I guess that counts? There was 3 of that guy? Well, 2 of one guy and then another guy who had a gun. There you go. Like I said, not the most difficult. The next one will be an actual, like, boss. Also, we got a new, Chalice, so we could technically go to the 2nd, level of Chalice. We still have 1 more layer to go down here. So let's do that. Make sure I didn't leave any items behind. Nothing really particularly useful, but, I mean, we did find some fire paper, so, you know, this could be good. But yeah, again, while, like, it's all samey, it's not the most interesting. I do appreciate that FromSoft found a way to give you, like, if you just like the combat, here's more content that we could make cheaper on our end so we could give you more, and also randomly generate more. So you can have infinite Bloodborne if you want to just screw around in the dungeons. This right here, it feels so much like old, like, handheld Japanese game to me. Like Vita games or PSP games or something like that. Which is fitting, because it's a Japanese game on the PlayStation, so there you go. But where it's just like, hey, here's some low-cost content we made, enjoy? Just randomly generated stuff. I had my hand off the controller when he attacked. I was like, I don't even care. He's not going to do anything to me. Oh, come on, just let me into the boss arena. You can see it in there. What's in there? Oh, I'm too tall. I can't see. All right. However, we can actually summon people here. Prospector. Oh, like, it's the Prospector. I'm here at Old Yharnam to let you all know about my new scam, in which we're just going to go around digging up some gold. Because that's what prospectors do. They prospect on the gold. Oh, it's this area. Hello. So these things exist. Also, there's a cannon. Whee! Didn't even bother rolling. Now you get to see what it's like to get hit by these things. All right, down you go, loser. Whoop. His little antenna falls off. Super gross, but it's the way you can search the corpse. Arcane Haze. So I don't think the one that or 1 or 2 we fought before would actually drop that. It's a little squiggly head thing. It's super gross. Anyway, little red guy. Let's head up there and see what they're doing. Hello, how are you? Don't mind me, gotta go find your bell ringer. Ring my bell. No, I'm gonna ring your bell all right by smacking you with this thing. Hello, how are you? Goodbye. Bleh. Only some of them die, I don't know why. And it wasn't even like the guy on the cannon. Or there he is. I was gonna say the guy on the cannon did die. Guess what? We can fire this cannon too! Fire the cannon before he gets over here! Pew! It's much better range than the other cannon we saw. There's only 1 cannon in the entire game, I just realized. And then the one here in, like, the dungeon. It's weird that they made one that you can operate, but you can't, like, aim it or do anything with it, really. It's super weird. Anyway, let's go clear out down here, because why not? Having fun just showing off everything. Oh no, what's another one of these? Again, I'd like to point out, this was a person once. I don't know how you did that or why you did that. Oh, he's turning into a black hole. Alright, give me this out of your face. I don't know. I think that's all that's down here. There's like one guy that hangs out here in the middle, I think. Somewhere. Oh, hey, a skitter! What do the skitters do down here? A tempered bloodstone gem. Wow. Death to you. Weapon broken. Oh no. Seems to work to me. One poison knife. So that'll make the boss of this area more of a challenge. So luckily, when your weapon breaks, which we haven't actually shown off in this this playthrough, so now you can see it. When the weapon breaks, it does substantially less damage. Not technically broken, I can still use it. It just doesn't do very good. And actually, you know what? Since we're down here and that weapon's broken, why not use Arcane? Which is level 8 or 9. Bag boy, gonna get smacked in the butt by me. What? Did you hear something? I don't know what it was. Could have been anything. Could have even been you being killed by a whip. There we go. Bloodstone shard. My unneeded. I was gonna say my favorite. I don't even need that. So I think so I saw the skitter in here. I don't think the guy that was under here must have attacked us already. I guess. Out there with everybody else. That's everything down here. Like, this feels kind of neat, but there's like nothing under here. I don't know what the point of it is. This was just like, it's almost like you're like create a level. My brain immediately went to Tony Hawk level creation. Like, why Tony Hawk? But yeah, you could just slap down some pieces and make your own stuff if you feel like it. Which, I mean, that's cool. I mean, we can't, but that's how they did it. Hiya! Even this. Okay. Well, hey, here comes our run with this. Do we have any other weapons we haven't used, really? Let's see. Hunter Axe, the Kirk Hammer. Did I use this in actual combat? Let's do the Kirk Hammer. We did the Tonitrus a little bit, I think. Here we go. So the Kirk Hammer, which is this, and then we swap it out to do this. This isn't leveled up at all, though, so this may do, like, no damage. We'll find out. It's our big, slow weapon. Hello, it's me, Kirk Hammerman. Time to lay the hammer down. It's hammer time. I'm a hammer, so everything looks like a nail. And that means you are gonna get hammered? I don't know where I'm going with this. Anybody else in here? Just this big guy. Hello. Whoop. Okay, how's this do? Very poorly. Boink. Boink. Ow. Stop that. Let's try to transform attack. Ow. Transform attack? It's so slow, it's hard to actually get it with that. Ha-ha! Ha-ha! Yeah! Stabby stab! There you go. I just want to try different weapons and show them off. This right here, I believe this is part of a trap. I don't know. Maybe. Is there a button over here? I don't know. The button? The high spot is effective. Oh, I get it because of the smell. You get it? So, yeah, but there's plenty of places where, like, these are traps that shoot stuff like we saw before. So you can actually shatter them, which is useful. Unlocked! Somewhere in the labyrinth, you unlocked something. Did we mention that it was unlocked? We're gonna say it twice, just in case you missed it. So you can totally, you can run through these and use it for leveling up and stuff like that. Which we'll show you leveling up in a minute. Well, a place where you can level up. I'm not gonna do it, but we're gonna do that. So what else is up here? Okay, so we used a Kirk Hammer. What else we got? Let's go with Hunter Axe. Power Axe. Power Bow. That's for nobody. That's a Power Ranger reference. Me, Zach, have our Power Axe. It's super cool, but it turns into a gun. Hey, what's in here? This would be the perfect place to actually have mimics for no reason. Just like, why? Also, there's these trees that grow underground, and they look super nasty. Like, I don't trust anything going on. Ooh. Is that just infinite sky underground? What's going on up here? It's like the place where we saw the eyeball monster in the last episode. This is like the Eye of Mensis or something like that. I forget what it's called. Oh, hi. How you doing? Oh no! It takes multiple hits with my level 1 weapon. Because I have not leveled this thing up at all. Oh, hello. Ooh, look at that texture. Oh, look at it go. He's trying. Alright, so we're up here now. Not too much going on up here. We've already done the thing we needed to do. So this, not currently operable. So if we wanted to, that's what this is. Whoa, it's weird this is a totally different cage than we saw before. Look, the other side opens. Whoa! I don't know how it attaches when it does that. But it's a way to go up and down really quickly. There's no reason to do this. If you just want to get down here, I guess, and go fight some more dudes. But there you go. So let's run around to the other side. Get our big axe ready. Because it's more fun to do your spin to win. Apparently it's really good on a lot of bosses. There's somebody alive around here? I don't know. There's somebody. Hello. Gonna come up behind you. Do my spinny attack. Goodbye! I think that's like the only guy up here. He might be. Let's go see. Anybody? Hello? Hi, sir. Ghost? Oh, the ghost's gone. Not even a friendly ghost to hang out with. So sad. Anyway, I think that might be the only guy up here. There's gotta be an item somewhere. Like, I'm missing something. Like in a corner or something. Is there like a glowy? That might be, I don't know. I'm gonna circle around here one more time, just make sure it didn't miss. Because why else would this be up here? It's gotta be like some item somewhere. Hello? No? Is there really nothing? It's so weird. Oh, is it? Wait, this is where I came in. Is there nothing up here? I'm gonna circle one more time. So I have trouble believing that that's all there was up here. But it may be, I don't know. At least I don't know these very well. I've played through this section before. But, you know, it's not like I've played a lot of it. As most people will attest to. Like I said, Chalice dungeons aren't the most beloved. I mean, you can kind of see. Again, I'm gonna just beat this dead horse and say, take that, you stupid horse. But also, I appreciate that. Hey, you're still here. What you doing? Just hanging out, using that weapon. But I appreciate that they gave more content. It's not the best. I'm sure it didn't really cut into their development and, you know, make them miss out on things. But, you know, it was stuff. You can enjoy this if you want to. If you just want more Bloodborne, and you want something to fight, I guess there you go. Alright. Should be one more will give us to the, oh no, did we circle the whole thing? We did! Well, let's go back over here. I was going to take the other, there's two of those, cages. I was going to take the other one down. Because I don't remember exactly where the place we need to get to is. Is it down here? Okay, now I'm just turned around. Which I guess is the point. Welcome to the unknowable! I mean, it makes people confused down here. Well, how is there light coming in? We're so many floors down. Actually, what is that? Is that a hole? Whoop. That's a hole. I guess that one is too. There's so much light coming in here, and we're down, like, multiple stories. Don't know how that works. Anyway. So yeah, that's all the levers for. So if this is down, you can pull it back up. If you got lost down here, I guess. Which, I guess I did. Anyway. Let's go find the way out, so we can go fight a boss. Doop-a-doop-boop-boop-boop. Which, I mean, I should go back and, like, fix my weapon. But I don't wanna. I guess I'll just fight with my weaker weapon. I mean, I've got a lot of, health files, so we should be fine. Probably. I don't know. Was I going that? I don't want to go. Hey, there's somebody alive. Hello? What are you? Hello? You a Thumerian? I big and like it. Hello? Hi. You do anything? Huh. I guess this is just a Thumerian. Look, everybody. You can finally see one up close. Still might be a ghost, though. Don't know. Hey, can you look at me? I want to see your stupid face. Oh, you. I take it back. I don't want to see your stupid face anymore. Death to you, monster. Do you fight back? Oh. Uh-oh. I don't know what that is. No chance of whatever you were gonna do there. I don't think so. Give me some quicksilver bullets? I mean, they are made out of blood, I guess. Alright. So, we've seen everything. I gotta figure out where to go. See, that's where they activated that. Cool. Was it back near the entrance? I think it was. That's why I was gonna go down, wasn't it? Alright. Well, like I said, I don't know this area. So it was this way, I think. Let's find out. Shall we? Hello? Entrance? Exit? Oh, that's right, because we jumped down this hole that just has one of these cages for some reason that's smashed down here. And where are you attaching cages? There's nothing here. It's right there. Also explains why there is a summonable right there. So what do you say we go activate this boss and prepare ourselves? By prepare ourselves, I'm just going to switch over this. Alrighty then. Yeah, we should be fine. Not going to bother using a beast blood pellet on this. In fact, we're not even there yet. Oh, that's right. So through there is a boss. Over here is more optional content. Let's do it. Since we're only doing this one chalice dungeon, I mean, for the most part, there's a secret thing at the end I'll show. It's not really a secret thing, it's just like, it's a unique thing that was found and is useful, but, so we went through the majority of the dungeon. Apparently a lot of these, ooh, look at all these skulls. Ooh. A lot of these, right before you get to a boss area, hello. Just don't even care. Oh, hi. Oh, yeah, you know what? You run away from me. What a loser. It makes me upset that these guys exist again. Ugh. I liked it when you were all dead, thanks to the skeleton men. Or whatever they were. Skeleton creatures. But there's often a little side path, one or two, sometimes to both sides, before you go to the boss room. So you just have a little bit more to explore, to get some items or something like that. But you don't have to, like, find the lever to progress. You can just ignore them if you want to. Which, that's kind of neat, I guess. That's cool. That's a lot of skulls. How many people died in here? Is this all the other hunters that have come down here and failed? Since apparently this is from... Like, you can visit hunters from other worlds and stuff? I don't know. But, like I had mentioned before, the, some of these... Like, this is a pre-made level by FromSoft. Or somebody that comes with the game. So this you can play offline and everything. You have to have PlayStation Plus to play any of the like randomly generated ones. I'm not really sure why. I think maybe it's only to find other people's. It might just be to find other people's. But to find those you need that. But it's nice that they have some pre-made ones here. So if you don't have that, you don't want to pay to play these for the online experience. Or, you know, a decade from now when the servers are down and everyone's like, where did Bloodborne go? And, you know, Sony's being a jerk and doesn't get back to us. You can still play these at least. I appreciate that. Even if they're not the best, still playable. Which I like. Hey, look at this room. This looks familiar. Roll through. Ow. Or, yeah, just dodge into it. That's what I wanted you to do. I'm just gonna jiggle you around so you can't aim. Ugh, how am I eating so much down here? How am I so fat? There's nothing down here to eat. What's a cool item? Oh, it's a dude. What's this dude got for me? I stole his blood? Look at him. He's a skeleton. How does he have any blood? Maybe ritual blood is dehydrated blood. Like, I love me some freeze-dried blood. It's like the blood that the astronauts eat. I don't think they do that. So down there, we can jump down. That's a place we'll end up going to in a minute. But there's a lot of repeat areas like that where you'll just see other places you can go to. And just, you know, jump down, or sometimes there's a ladder, or sometimes there's not. And stuff like that. So let's find our way back down. Like right here. Boop, 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 boop. Gotta remember the way out of here. Down we go. Don't even paying attention. Now that we have a broken weapon, do I still take these guys out in one hit? Which means, whenever we do the DLC, I should probably swap out or switch to a different thing. Hello, you're a trap. Let's see it. Ow! Ow! Why would you do that? That hit harder than everything else in this entire area so far. That's stupid. Anyway, but yeah, we were just up there. Woo, which means there's a guy over here. We saw him earlier. Hello, how are you? Dead? That's great. Dead, dead, dead. There you go. Yep, still good on one hit. Even with this being damaged. Again, low level area. Is there nothing down here? There's nothing in here. It's just to be trapped and be like, I want to go up there. Huh. Okay, well, there you go. Except for this illusory wall right here. Oh, come on, break the wall. On illusory wall. I don't know where they are. So, I'm glad we went down that ladder. Oh, that was down here. There's nothing in here, I don't think. There's no more doorways. What? Why is this place all smelly? Like, previously it was like burning bodies. Is it coming out of this thing? If so, it's a little off to the side. That's not how that would work. Whatever. Maybe so you can see it. Alright. So without more further ado, let's go fight the boss. Because why not? It'll be fun. I mean, it's still fun. It's a unique boss. In fact, all the ones we've seen so far have been unique. Even the ones that were just 3 fat guys. Wait, which way am I going? This way. Cool. Alright, here we go. Are you ready? It's sweaty hand time. It's time to go fight the boss of the dungeon. Woo, it'll be super spooky. Here we go. Gonna be dramatic. Look at it. It's a big old flaming pupper. Hello, watchdog of the old lords. So again, it's an actual unique, it's not just a reskin or something. It's a totally unique boss, which is pretty cool. As you might guess, fire paper not the best to use on him. And when you hit him, he spews lava, as many dogs do. Oh no! Explosive farts! Don't love that. It's a bad boy. You go outside for that. I can't. I'm underground. What am I supposed to do? Clawing at the door does nothing. Everybody's been dead for centuries. Alright. Let's wait for it. Wait for... Ow. Bad dog. Don't do that. Don't explode on me. Like I said, this is a lower level area. Oh, you gonna explode again? Oh, how terrible. Ow. How terrible. But he still knocks you back. But again, if you were still, like, just messing around too much, this could still kill you. I mean, look how much damage he's doing. Anyway. And this is also with my broken weapon, by the way. Be doing, like, twice as much damage. Anyway, down... Oh, I thought you were dead. You know what? Bang. 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 Got him! And prey slaughtered. Central Bloodborne Chalice and Fire Blood Gemstone. So as you can see, there's no longer anywhere for us to go. Though you gotta question what they were building here. Like, what is all this? It's like a big arena and ooh. There's spider webs on the ceiling? I never noticed that. Hello? Whoop. I guess so. You wouldn't think those would be around with the fire dog. What do I know? How do you even get up there? Where's the door? Anyway, where is this? So we have completed one of the chalices. There we go. Like I said, there's like 6 or 10. I don't actually know exactly how many of these there are. But that's the easiest one by far. And the later ones get to the point where it's like, you better be a New Game Plus. You better be like a level 120 to get through this. Because why not? I mean, it's good that there's some, like, post-game funsies. Oh, it's still on fire. How have you not put this out yet? Get a, I don't know, some, is there any water here? Do you eat? I mean, you're a puppet. Or a doll. Does Gerben eat? Maybe this is out of protest of you not cooking him anything. Or getting him water or something. Anyway, so that is that. So you can see all of the chamber levels. So like there's level 3, and then usually it's like right before the boss, you get to the heart of it, like that. And it's weird that you had the chamber seal. So that was like we saw earlier, where like activate it went like 30 feet into the next room, and there was a second one. So every layer, it's like layer, boss, layer, boss, layer, boss. There's always only 3 or 4, I think. So you can have any of these if you want to, and then you can remove it, and then you can see this is a shared fixed dungeon, so nothing special there. But now that we have that, we could create another one of that. We can go to the Central Bloodborne Chalice. This is the second level. You can see on the top right-ish there, it says depth. This is the first one, so depth 2, so you know where the second one is. This one right here, the Root Chalice, this allows us to make a randomized version of that chalice, which is useful. I don't have a lot of the pieces we need for this stuff. The Great Ease Chalice and the Align Lauren Chalice. These are other ones we got from bosses. I don't actually know what the difference on those is. Go straight to level depth 4 and 5. But this one right here is a randomized one, which will allow us to, you know, have your infinite content and stuff. Let's go ahead and fix our weapon. Why not? Before we move on to the next thing here. So fortify, not fortify. Repair weapon! Repair all these, thank you. They actually cost quite a bit this time. Almost because it's really strong. Blood gems. Do we get any new blood gems? We should probably take... which one does the thing? Weapon durability down. We'll take this one off, finally.
Is there anything else that'll do pretty good that's not that? There's 102, 116, 131, 136. That's not bad. So physical attack, just physical attack up. Boost rally potential, 244. See, what's it at now? Yeah. That'll do good. Yeah, ooh, 253. So a lot of these I think we just got from the Chalice Dungeon. That was the first level of Chalice Dungeon, so that's notable. This is the weapon durability down. But now that we have all of that, is there other things we could do that would boost it that aren't that one? Looks like that's the strongest of that. I think stronger over here. Weapon durability down again. Okay, so what does that leave us at? 253? That's not bad. I'll take that. Alright, cool. Where is Garmin? Actually, I know where he is now. He's over there. Can't see him now. Alright, so I'm going to use... I don't think I have enough to level up, do I? How much do I need for levels now? Went through a whole dungeon and didn't even level up. You know, 30,000? Ugh. What items do I have on me? Okay, stop talking. I'm trying to... Walk away. Do I have anything that would do that? I doubt it. We've got one Cold Blood Dew. I will just hang on to that, I think. Okay. So I'm going to use this on things I actually want to use it on. Let's say... I don't know. Some fire paper! Cool. One fire paper. That's all you can afford of that. Poison knives. 2 of those. Anything else? Molotov cocktail. There we go. 25 bucks. That's all we got left. Okay. So now... I'm going to share something. I was very tempted not to show this, just because there is a dungeon that people have found that is amazing for leveling up super fast. You might already know what this is. It's notorious. I wasn't going to use it, just because like I've been doing this as an actual proper run. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a single player game. If you want to like just crank up your level and have fun with it, whatever. But it's notable. Again, my friend Kate was like, well, show it off. It's part of the game, right? Like, kind of, I guess. And it is notable, and it's kind of interesting. So we'll go ahead and show it. I'm not going to use these 4 levels. I'm going to immediately dump this into something else, because I've been enjoying actually, like, making the progress in the videos and, like, showing off how we're doing in one go. But we'll go ahead and do this. It shows off how you can get to uniquely created dungeons, as well as what it can do. So, we are going to search by this. This is the one you have to have PlayStation Plus to do. So we want to find, I don't know if it has to be capitalized, CUMMFPK, I believe. The right one. Yeah, I actually wrote it down just to make sure. Yep, there we go. So let's go to the Kumpf dungeon. Cool. Let's search for that. Place? Question mark? Name? Don't know. So let's join this Chalice dungeon, shall we? So as far as I understand, this is one that somebody found, and I don't know if they have to continue hosting it, or if it's just been found so now it's in the servers, or how that works exactly. But this is one that people... Could you go activate it? There you go. Chamber of the Seal. This is one that people use for power leveling. Which is understandable. It can take a while, especially if you've lost a lot of your blood echoes. I don't like using it because it feels cheap. I like to earn my progress instead of just jumping to the end. Again, it could be fun though, so it's fine. But I thought this would be fun to share and just show off how this works. So, as soon as it decides to load this notorious dungeon, we are going to... Hey, look, there's the wooden shield. You wanna load? Okay, there we go. What you want to do, I guess we'll activate this. And just walk forward. Nothing but walking forward. And we'll casually look to the left and see an enemy taking damage. Just taking damage over there. For some reason. Don't know. Watch my blood echoes at 25. As soon as he dies... We gained 83,000 blood echoes. And now we leave. You don't have to do the rest of the dungeon. Away. We're out of here. We have no health, by the way. Look at that. This is like a cursed dungeon or something, so you like lose. I guess you get more that way. And away we go. 83,000? Just walked in. So
two things. One, that's hilarious. Secondly, what do you think it'll do if we put on all of our moon runes? You remember we have these moon runes that allow us, and we have 3 of them, more echoes from slain enemies. That's the weakest one. Let's just go ahead and apply all of them. Middle tier, and the greatest one. So now, let's try it one more time. Just for the fun of it. Because I like showing this stuff off. 83, that's insane. Alright, so like again, you just walk in here. Every single time you do this, you get echoes. You can use the Bold Hunter's Mark to just teleport back to the lamp and just walk forward over and over and over again without having to load this in. Which is insane and amazing. But it's going to take a second to load again. My understanding is basically there's an enemy over there that, you remember those swinging blades we saw in the first part of the first dungeon? It's walking into those, and that's what kills it. But I don't even want to go to where we can go over there. Hello? Hello? Did I walk too far? Oh, you bet. Is that a thing? I might have walked too far. Oh. Hello? Just be like a blade in my face and I die. Whoop. Okay, we're not going in there. What we're going to do instead, so we're going to use one of those Bold Hunter's Marks that I was mentioning before. Do I have one? There we go. Wake without losing blood echoes. Cool. Yeah, let's do that. Whoop. I actually want to see it. So I knew if you, like, ran into the room it would be a problem. Apparently walking that far causes a problem. So I learned something. So if you're using this in the future, you'll know why things happen. Alright, here he goes. 83,000. How much are we going to get now? Here it goes. Just a meager, tiny, little, insignificant 143,000 blood echoes. Oh, thank you. We've got 226,000 from walking in here twice. That's it. Just 2 times. That's absurd. So, I don't want to take these echoes, though. I guess I could just use the not Bold Hunter's Mark. Well, no, that's the thing I was thinking about doing. Sorry, I was trying to remember, like, because obviously, like, there's things I've wanted to show off, but I haven't wanted to, like, grind or waste people's time to get. So we'll do this with things that, like, won't matter. Well, you say we grab the rest of the weapons we don't have, just so we can look at them. So I think we got Saw Cleaver, we got that, Hunter Axe, Thread Cane, the Blades of Mercy. Let's go ahead and get that, because otherwise we'd have to grind for this. See, Ludwig's Holy Blade, cool. The Ripplersh, I think we got. The Chikage, apparently one of the most powerful weapons of the game, I think. Rifle Spear, I don't think we have you. Stake Driver, we got the Tonitrus, and Logarius Wheel. And then, let's see, what other weapons we got here. Blunderbuss, so we've got, did we pick up those? I think we did. Repeating Pistol, Ludwig's Rifle. Evelyn we found, Cannon we've got, Flame Sprayer, the Rosemarius, that's the melty weapon. And we've actually used up almost all of our blood echoes already. That's how expensive this stuff was going to be. And then, I don't think I picked up any of this, did I? Do I have enough? I don't have enough to pick up this stuff. Like, this is the stuff that, what's-his-face? The, Sideburns was wearing. So, we can get, Eileen's stuff? Maybe I should, you know what? Screw it. I was like, oh, I don't want to use these for anything. This is just cosmetic and show things off. We'll go through here, grab this, we'll get all of the weapons and, outfits, just so we can show them off. And that'll be that's what we've earned for doing some of the Chalice dungeons. Again, I didn't want to use them for levels, it felt cheating to me, and it still kind of is for buying the weapons, but I'm just wanting to show them off. I don't want to, like, I could absolutely just wander off and grind right now, and just get all of that, and it would be no problem. But, for the sake of speeding things up, let's do this. We actually have a reason for showing this off. Oh no, I wonder what's gonna happen. What do you guys think is gonna happen? Hurry up. Hurry up and die. Oh no. I sure hope I get to eat a bunch of blood echo. Ooh. We'll do it one more time. Awaken. Awaken. Yes, I wish to we awaken. We awaken, I say. Oh, this is so stupid. I think... Did this load fast? Oh, that loads so fast. That's absurd. So within, like, a minute, you can get 300,000 blood echoes? That's stupid. Gimme. Gimme. Dying gimme. Yes! That's so crazy. So, if you were in here for, like, 10, 20, 30 minutes, you get millions of these things. That's crazy. Out of curiosity, I wonder how much that would level me up, just doing that twice. I'm not going to use it, but I'm curious. I'm not going to let you level up with that. I don't want to, doll. It's fine. But what would it do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We get to level 93 with that. At this high level, these still cost, like, it gets up to the point it's 50,000 for one level. That's absurd. All right. So do we have all of the weapons now? Let's make sure. So saw cleaver, spear, blades of mercy, little bit. So we can't use most of these, unfortunately, still. And then you. So we got repeating pistol. I didn't get the blunderbuss. I guess I could buy just because. And then all of that stuff. All right, cool. So purchase. For some reason, I thought it would show you if you own these things. I guess it doesn't. That would have been nice. Blunderbuss. Why not? All of that. If I'm missing something, let me know. So we are going to... Where is it? Get Eileen's gear. The beak mask. Crow feather garb. These things. And the trousers. I like the word trousers. It's funny. These are all a little cheap at the bottom here. Can I just buy all these? So the Yarnum garb. The Tomb Prospector garb. The Prospector. We got a stupid hat. Canehurst stuff. There you go. And that is everything there. We do also have these. I never got around to buying these. Why not? We're going to Fashionborn now. Let's buy... What is this thing? Quickly search and join a chalice. Interesting. Let's get these things. For Hendrick's stuff. Which uses up some insight, but whatever. I don't care. I'm not really needing it for anything. We always get more if we really want. So there we go. Let's see what these look like. Let's get to a nice fashionable spot. This looks cool. So first and foremost, you know it's got to be Eileen's gear. So let's find that. So we've got our beak mask. Yes. Crow feather garb. Oh, that looks so cool already. Let's see. Where's the other crow feather? Whatever. Hand pieces. And trousers. There you go. You can now just roleplay as Eileen. Oh, yeah! You know what would make me roleplay as Eileen? Using her weapon, the Blade of Mercy. Look at it. So cool. So she has this. Dudoosh. Let's see what your leap attack is. Hoya! Whee! And then, more notably, we've got this! Goes into 2. Becomes super speedy. Oh, yeah! So cool. Let's see what your leap attack with this is. This is what we're doing now. Woo! And then transform attack. It's like stab. Let's just do both. So that and stab, and then break it, and then stab. So that's kind of a more simple one, but still very cool. All right. What other weapon we got that we can actually use? I can't use the Logarius wheel, unfortunately, so we can't use this dumb thing. Stake driver. Let's try that out. We're going to use stupid hat. It's so dumb. Executioner. I don't even know which one was his. Is it this one? We see the Executioner garb. That looks like his stuff. Was he an Executioner? Maybe. There you go. Woo! Look at this thing. And then we've got the stake driver, which is stabby stabby. What's your heavy on this do? Boom! And then transform. What does that do? Does it like shoot? Ooh! I didn't know it did that! Oh, that's cool! So it charges up. Is that just any hit? It's only the heavy... Oh, the heavy hit just stabs it outward. Look at this. But if you charge it, the thing freaking explodes. Boosh! Cool, so what are your, like, transform attacks? Huh? Okay, he doesn't really have any. So that... You transform that. I have to, like, be mid-attack for it to even do it. And it, like, goes in and back out. No, it doesn't. That's a weird one. But it's got, like, a pile bunker sort of thing where it just punches out and stabs.
Let's see, we tried threaded cane, saw spear. So Ludwig's Holy Blade. That's another one. Let's go with the Prospector hood, I guess. Prospector? I barely even knew her. What does that even mean? What do you say? I'm missing it. Where is it? Prospector? The Prospector had 4 parts, right? What's the rest of this thing called? Oh, I don't know which set it was from. Well, you can see a lot of these are very similar. Okay, so I guess we're not going Prospector because I don't know what the rest of the pieces are. Blindfold cap, this, Henrik. We can dress as Henrik. Because I can actually tell which parts are his. So this is kind of a weird episode, I apologize, but I already knew it was going to be. And there we go. Do we have any other guns we haven't tried? Can't use those, can't use those, can't use those. No, unfortunately. The Hunter, well, we haven't used the blunderbuss. It's the weapon I usually use, but it's just like, bang! So it's like the regular, it's like the pistol, but it's a wider range one. We've seen that used on us several times. But so this one is, hiya, hiya, it's just a sword. This is the one we've seen most of the specters of other people playing, running around using. Because apparently it's just really good. You got stab attack and all that, but more importantly, you can do this. Now it's a big, stabby, pancakey one, which just has big overheads and like long pokes, which I think is what people like it for. So like an enemy, having reach in this game is really good. Just barely touch them with that still gives you a heavy attack on them. And then being able to do that and then be like, hold on, wait for it. How do I do the pancakey one? Is it forward in that? Whoop. Maybe I have to do the other attack first. So like this and then this? I did earlier, you saw it. I don't know how to do it. Let's see. Leap attack? Yeah, you do that. It'll knock enemies flat on the ground, and while they're getting up, you can hit them a few more times. Let's see your transform. Whoosh. Hiya! I love watching the transformation ones. Like, there you go. Wait, so is this actual transform there? It doesn't even attack. That's weird. So if we go here to here... Oh, no, that was the attack. He just never does it with the little sword. He does the big swing and then swaps it out. Interesting. So there you go. That was our weird interim episode. I hope you enjoyed. So we still have 50,000 of this. I can level up, but we're not gonna do that. Let's just dump it all into, like, blood vials. This is something I'm gonna need, and I could just go grinding off screen for it, but that way we don't have to worry about it. There you go. Exceeds max, we're all there. Cool. So we are now back to more or less what we were. I feel like 700 more, but that means nothing at this level than we had when we started. So let's go back to our normal weaponry, and I might try... At some point, I might try leveling up some of these other things. So, like, these I can't use because I don't have enough of certain qualities. Like, this one needs more... Wait, that needs more physical? No, that gives you more physical. What's the thing that I need for it? 30. Okay, so, like that... I don't know. I'm losing track of things. We've been at this too long. Oh, at the bottom there. All the way at the bottom. So this needs like 10 arcane to use this one. No, not arcane. This is the skill. Oh, the one I was doing visceral. We might get that at some point because that's like a gun. This needs more visceral stuff. So does that one. So does that one. Basically, it's all these. This one needs more arcane. Need 10 arcane to use the Logarius Will. Don't know why. So maybe we'll level those up at some point so we can try out the other weapons just for the fun of showing them off. But for now, we've got this honking thing. And we'll do our send-off with Eileen. Because it looks cool! Come on. This is probably like the second... I love the hunter garb. Like, look, she's got like the capey wings and everything going on. Super cool. I love it. So anyway, I just wanted to do an episode of showing off the Chalice dungeons and showing off that really weird one up there. Again, hopefully that doesn't diminish me having gotten these weapons and stuff, because we weren't going to be able to afford them unless I grinded anyway. And probably not really going to use them. And they're all level 1s anyway, so whatever. But I wanted to show off that weird dungeon. Which I should probably go ahead and swap out our runes before I forget about it for next time. So that might be a problem. What did I use before? Let's see, max HP might be good. Okay, more HP. One of these give me more blood vials. Yes. And then more bullets. I don't really care about that. I think I was just doing more blood vials for 2 of these, wasn't I? I could do like a max 5 and 10 to give me even more health. More stamina would be good. Let's just do even more blood vials. I think it's what I had it on before. And there we go. We're also using Eileen's rune. So that's cool.
And we're also using her emote all the time. But hey, this has been more Bloodborne! I hope you guys have enjoyed just getting to see something different. Like, I almost never see anyone show off the Chalice dungeons, because, again, they're not good. They're not terrible, they're just kind of basic and generic, and they're just not that interesting compared to FromSoft is known for having really cool level design. But you do get to have unique enemies and unique bosses and several unique items and stuff down there too, which is really, really neat. And it gives you more content. You have randomized ones, you can exploit the game apparently, you can do all sorts of things. Just play to your heart's content, and it's fun. But for now, so next time we'll go actually into the DLC, and we'll get to see the hardest part of this freaking game. So that'll be fun. Hopefully we'll survive that. Hey, we still basically beat the base game in 3 lives. That works for me. I guess 4 lives. We died 3 times. Whatever. But we only died 3 times, and I will take that as a victory, because I did not expect that to happen. I figured I'd die on every boss. So hey, good job everybody. I think we did great. But for now, this has been more Bloodborne. I hope you guys have enjoyed some crazy Chalice exploring, and, or I guess dungeon exploring, and just getting to see something that most people don't bother to look at. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you next time. Take care, good hunters. Bye.